Good morning, Fiona van Rensburg here from the portal of Alchemy. So today I just would like to touch base with those of you on this channel and just impart some words of wisdom gained from the last week. Sometimes in life we don't just have the good, there's also the bad and the ugly, and I'm going to say sometimes bad things happen to good people. And unfortunately, when something like that happens, we start to question why, or what have I done to deserve this, or all kinds of things. And there's so many people out there that takes advantage of the good nature of others. And there's so many scams currently on the go, and I don't want to necessarily give that energy. Don't necessarily want to project hatred or anger towards that, because I know karma is always at work. Nobody can escape their deeds. It always catches up to them, so I just leave it at that. But it is just to bring focus to self and focus to that which you give energy to, that which you give attention to, and living your truth and living in authenticity. And sometimes for certain people that is difficult and or scary. They might think that people won't like their authentic selves. They might have been rejected when they portrayed certain things when they were their authentic self. But never stop being you, and never allow the world to change the person that you are. So regardless of what we go through, good, bad or ugly, still remain you, still remain true to you, still remain true to your word, although others might not stand by their word. Be you beautifully, because you can, because it is a choice, and totally refuse to see yourself ever as a victim. Rise victoriously from any set challenge, no matter how dark it might seem, no matter how desperate it might be. Divine justice always prevails, and somebody might need to hear this today. Somebody might need to just be comforted by these words, because we don't just live in heavenly energies. There are all energies available, and all people and all players, but don't play the game they do. Don't lower yourself to what others do. See what they do, recognize what they do, and leave them where they are at. And rise. Regardless of what happens in your life, rise. Rise above it. Truly forgive. Truly have peace within your heart, peace within your soul, that you know that you've done either your best, you've done what was right. You couldn't be faulted by the actions that you've taken that have led to any of the bad experiences. It's to see it for what it is. And one thing that I realized is something happened about 6 months ago, and I had a severe reaction to it, and I thought certain things about that. Later on, I then started doubting myself, and I thought, no, maybe I got it wrong, and maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought, and maybe this or maybe that. And because people can put up facades, they can put up a smiley face and pretend that they're the sweetest of things. And it took all these months for the truth to come out. And I can just tell you the sense of relief of just knowing that all that I picked up, all that I felt, all that I've seen, all that I've experienced in that one moment was exactly what it was. And I wasn't wrong. And I didn't make a mistake. So yeah, it just gave me peace. Peace that I can trust the intuitive feelings that I get, because my intuition is on an all-time high. And so too, trust your intuition, trust your gut. So if something feels off, then something is off. If something feels threatening, it is threatening. If something feels blocking, it is blocking. Okay, I'm not saying all our things that we conjure up, but it's that silent, intuitive voice. And it's to allow the blinkers to be taken off. And sometimes it's just good to have a one-on-one session with somebody. Just to have a sounding board to talk to, just to see what are just projected fears or your own stuff, and what are from others, and what can you do, because we can only accept what is, and accept the things that we can't change, and accept the things that we can, and accept the things. Again, the biggest thing that I've learned over the last bit was to know within your heart of hearts that you always have options, regardless of what situations look like, regardless of the thousands of fear programs that's out there. Know that you have options, always have options, and that which is for your highest good will automatically play out. So in the last few days, I had, my spirit guides reminded me of how they came through for me, always exactly the time that I needed. And with that trust and faith, I'm walking my journey forward. And the changes that I am to take will be voiced. And I can only say, watch this space. There's some changes in the work, and I feel that it's all positive and it will benefit all. So with this, I would like to leave you and wish you the most magical weekend. Bye for now.